Because a lot of times we put ourselves in a situation where we want this specific person, but they're not showing up how you want them to show up. And now we're making excuses. And now we're feeling like, oh, this is the last person on the earth I'll ever meet. Nah.
I know a lot of women come on here and talk about what they won't do for a man, but I'm gonna tell you what I will do for a man. If my man tells me that he's hungry, I'm gonna hop my butt up and go in that kitchen and cook him some food. I don't care if we just ate 2 hours ago, I'm gonna cook again. If my man tells me he doesn't have any clean underwear, he doesn't even have to ask me to clean his underwear. I'm just gonna get up and do it. If he just mentions that we need to get up and clean the house, I'm just gonna get up and start cleaning the house, because as a woman, I kind of feel a little embarrassed. Out of the two, women are supposed to be more clean than men, so I'm going to start cleaning up immediately. Now, I'm not doing this just for any man. This is a masculine man. This is a provider. Somebody that I don't have to ask to pay the bills. He just gets it done. I don't have to ask for flowers. I don't have to ask for anything of importance to get done, because I know he's going to handle it. That type of man deserves to have a feminine woman by his side. And that's going to force him to stay in his masculine. That's going to force him to continue to be a provider, because I am catering to his needs. I am making sure that he is fulfilled in all ways, so he can make sure that I am fulfilled in all ways. I do not have to wish to have things. I just have things. You can't expect to have diamonds and bags and cars and the house and the life if you are not being submissive to your man. He might give it to you if you're not. But one way to almost guarantee it is to make that man feel like a man, and he will show up for you. I mean, in my case at least, my man shows up for me.
And the reason why I wanted to show y'all this video, this clip, because it goes to prove my point that we should be dealing with women who make our life easy. Women that don't have no issue with cleaning up. Women that have no issue with, you know, if I'm hungry, she may go cook something for me. Like, these are the type of women we should be dealing with. See, as a man in this world, we have to put in too much work. We have to build ourselves up way too much for us to be messing with women who are not wanting to give us the world. Women who are not trying to be feminine around us. So like she said in the video, a feminine woman is gonna give a masculine man the world. I feel like that right feminine woman will make you more ambitious, make you wanna grind harder. But from the masculine standpoint, that's something you as yourself as a man, you have to control that, because a woman who's very feminine and soft, if you are not really in your masculine, you're gonna fall right out of that. You're gonna become unglued because she's so feminine, you're gonna get comfortable. So you really gotta have control over yourself. Because when you're really dealing with a feminine woman, it's the whole essence of what you imagine a woman to be. Not these masculine Monsters Inc. women out here. Like, I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the feminine woman that know what to do for a man. They know how to keep a man. You see she got that ring on her finger. You know, a woman that, you know, pays attention to detail. Is not all about self. We have to lead our own life. We got to be able to make sure we can show up how we need to show up. Because as soon as you start trying to overcompensate and she got to make up for what you lack and all these different type of things, and you're not showing up how you're supposed to be showing up, well, don't expect for her to be doing those things, because you're not being the man. So why should she be the woman when she has to be the man? As a man, are you taking care of your business? Because if you're not taking care of your business, how can you expect a woman to be feminine to you when you're not even leading your own life? Another reason why I showed you guys this video is just because it goes to show that we should only be dealing with high interested women. You know, we work very hard to become leaders of our own life, masculine, get our finances together, to look good, to take care of ourselves. And most of us do all of that to deal with women who are still lowly interested, medium interested, making it difficult for us, throwing obstacles in our way, giving us excuses. And that's what we shouldn't be dealing with. But again, this is why you have to have a vetting system in place. Because you need to be able to identify a woman who wants you versus a woman who doesn't want you. Because a woman who wants to be in your life, who wants to be a part of your program, and again, shout out to Ron Wills, in cooperation with your operation, she's gonna make your life easy. But too many times in this society, we put such an emphasis on looks. And what I mean by that is we make excuses the better somebody looks. That goes for men and women. We make excuses. Because yeah, somebody should look good that you mess with. You should find them attractive, but that should just get them in the door. See, what happens is, so when we're really highly attracted to somebody and we're like, oh, that's my type. When we get attracted to that, we put all the inner traits to the side. And then we start making excuses. And then we start to go harder. When in reality, we should be doing the opposite. Like, yeah, you look good, but you're making it difficult for me. You're not making it easy for me. You keep giving me excuses. You're not committing to nothing. You don't keep your word. Versus a woman who may not look as good, but you're still attracted to her. She is making it easy for you. She is doing what you want her to do. So it all comes down to which woman provides the most value for you. Because a lot of times we put ourselves in a situation where we want this specific person, but they're not showing up how you want them to show up. And now we're making excuses. And now we're feeling like, oh, this is the last person on the earth I'll ever meet. Nah. And I'm sitting here, I don't have to cap about nothing. Like, for pretty much from the time I was in high school, all of middle school, and a little bit of college, I struggled with women. Never got the woman I wanted. Always was scared. I didn't have no respect for myself. And then, when I got, I'm 30 now. So when I started to get to my earlier 20s, that's when I started to experience women who actually wanted me that I wanted. And when you experience that and them starting, they're doing things for you, buying you gifts for your birthday, maybe buying food from your favorite restaurant. But you know what I'm saying? When they're buying your favorite bottle, when they do these little things for you, you start to understand that, wow, I'm no longer dealing with women who are not interested in me. I only deal with women who are interested because they make your life easier versus women who are not interested. That's why they call it a chase, because you never get a hold of them, versus a woman you attract into your life who makes your life easier, who wants to be a part of your life, who don't make excuses. Those are the type of women we should be dealing with. Because a lot of times we put ourselves through the headaches and the fire because we're dealing with women who are playing games, who are putting obstacles in our way. And we kind of try to rationalize and be like, man, I know she likes me. Nah. Stuff a woman saying, like, don't ever believe nothing a woman is saying. You only believe what she's saying when the actions match the words. That's it. If her actions are not aligning with her words, you shouldn't be buying what she's saying. So I love the fact that she pointed out that it's like a bounce back effect. When you get that feminine woman that wants you and that wants to be in your program, she's gonna wanna go harder because you going harder as a man. Therefore, she gonna keep going harder and you gonna keep going harder because you want her to be more feminine. She wants you to be more masculine. But this only works if you really are masculine yourself. This only works if you don't have to overcompensate for nothing in your life. This only works if you're putting in work every day on every area of your life. That's when it only works. And then when you get that woman that wants to be in your program, man, it's everything. It's everything. She's feminine around you. She's always on you. She can't keep her hands off of you. She always thinking about you. And that makes you just want to go harder in life because you like, dang, man, she goes so hard for me. I got to go hard for her. So again, you give her more and she keeps giving you more. And it's a bounce back effect. But the only way we're going to feel this is by not chasing women, continuing to work on ourselves, having a vetting system so we don't waste time with women who are not interested, because again, life is like a big iPhone battery or a battery in general. We know it's running out, but we don't know when it's gonna run out. So why waste our time with women, and this is just people in general, why waste our time with people who are not interested or halfway interested? So this is why you have to have a vetting system in place to be able to get the people out the way who are not really interested. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Over here, man, we should only be dealing with high interested women, but at the same time, we got to put ourselves in position to be ready to receive those type of women. Because if you're not ready for it, you're going to fumble the bag. So like I say in every video, continue to focus on yourself. All right, guys, that's my video for today, man. I appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel as always. Guys, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gone.